To truly understand the purpose of break, let's imagine a practical real-world scenario. The task. Your manager asks you to go into the archive room and find the file for the very first employee who earns more than $3,000. The archive room contains hundreds of employee files, all in a random order. What is your process? You start checking the files one by one. You pick up the first file. Check the salary. It is less than 3,000. You put it back. You check the second file, the third file, the fourth file. Then you get to the fifth file. You open it and see the salary is 7,000. The question: do you continue searching through the hundreds of remaining files? The answer: of course not. The manager only asked for the first one. You have achieved your goal. At the exact moment you stop searching, you take the file and you walk out of the archive room. You don't waste any more time or energy checking the rest of the files. The break keyword in Python does this exact job. When you are looping through a collection searching for something, as soon as you find what you are looking for and your condition is met, you can use break to immediately and completely exit the loop, even if there are hundreds of other items left to process. This makes your program much faster and more efficient. Okay, now that we understand break, let's see what its partner continue does. Let's go back to our archive room, but with a new task. The new task. This time your manager says, please bring me the files of all employees who earn more than 5,000. What is your process this time? Again, you start checking the files one by one. You pick up the first file. The salary is 4,500. This is not what you are looking for. What do? You immediately ignore it, put it back, and move on to the next file. The second file, 2,000. Again, you ignore it and move on. The third file, 6,000. Aha, this is one of the files you want. You set this file aside to take with you. You continue this process until you have checked the very last file in the room. The question: at the end, what do you bring to your manager? The answer: a stack of only the files for employees earning more than 5,000. And what did you ignore? The answer: of course, you ignored all the files that did not meet the condition. The continue keyword in Python does this exact job. When you are inside the loop and the continue keyword is executed, Python ignores all the rest of the code in the current iteration and immediately jumps to the beginning of the next iteration of the loop. Continue does not break the loop. It simply says, this current item is not interesting to me. Let's just skip to the next one. Example for break. This keyword immediately and completely exits the loop, even if there are more items left to process. For example, salaries equal to 1,200, 3,100, 1,800, 1,400. For S in salaries, if S greater than 3,000, print found a high inner is stopping the search. Break. Print checking salary S. Just for fun, we write this line of code. Example for continue. This keyword stops the current iteration only and skips to the very next iteration of the loop. For is in salaries, if is less than 1,500, print skipping the salary is continue. Print giving bonus to salary is. We write this line of code just for fun, remember.